DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, I am Win Peñano with today's DFA Online. The Philippines, Japan, and the United States have reaffirmed their commitment to closer maritime cooperation during the second Philippines-Japan-U.S. Trilateral Maritime Dialogue held in Manila. The Philippine delegation was led by Department of Foreign Affairs or DFA Undersecretary Leo Herrera Lim with participation from the Department of National Defense, National Security Council, and the Philippine Coast Guard. Japan was represented by Deputy Director General Hokugo Kyoko, while the U.S. delegation was headed by Assistant Secretary of State Michael George Desombre. In a joint statement, the three sides emphasized the importance of upholding United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea and the 2016 South China Sea Arbitral ruling while maintaining a rules-based order in the Indo-Pacific. They also reaffirmed their commitment to the peaceful resolution of disputes and expressed concern over actions in the South China Sea that they said undermine regional peace and stability. Officials said the dialogue will continue to serve as a platform for coordination and cooperation in addressing maritime challenges across the region.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
In our news, Acting Foreign Affairs Secretary Leo Herrera Lim has met with Turkmenistan Ambassador Aturdi Bayramov to discuss ways to further strengthen bilateral relations between the two countries. During the courtesy call in Manila, both officials welcomed the upcoming second round of political consultations scheduled in Ashgabat later this year, following the successful inaugural consultations held in 2024. The two sides also acknowledged their cooperation in addressing humanitarian concerns involving Filipino nationals abroad, particularly amid recent developments in the Middle East. Discussions covered potential collaboration in education, energy, culture, trade, and investment, as well as stronger coordination in multilateral organizations and expanded Philippine engagement with Central Asian nations. The Philippines and Turkmenistan are set to mark the 30th anniversary of diplomatic relations in 2027.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Meanwhile, in Morocco, the Philippine Embassy in Morocco marked the 128th Philippine Independence Day with the 5th edition of Pistang Pinoy, highlighted by the first ever search for Ginoong Kalayaan. Led by Philippine Ambassador to Morocco, Leslie Baha, the celebration gathered more than 300 members of the Filipino community and featured cultural performances, Filipino food exhibits, games, and overseas voter registration activities. 5 contestants from different regions of Morocco competed in the Ginoong Kalayaan pageant by showcasing their talents, national costumes, and perspectives on Filipino identity and freedom. Emerging as the first Ginoong Kalayaan winner was Orly Recaña, a Filipino chef based in Rabat, who cited Philippine national hero Jose Rizal as his inspiration for the country's quest for freedom. The event also paid tribute to overseas Filipino workers and highlighted the continuing unity and cultural pride of the Filipino community in Morocco.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And in Germany, the Philippine Embassy in Berlin celebrated the 128th anniversary of Philippine independence with Pistang Kalayaan 2026, an open house event showcasing Filipino culture, food, and community spirit. Philippine Ambassador to Germany, Maria Teresa Almohuela, said the celebration honors the nation's journey to freedom and the contributions of Filipinos living abroad. Carrying the theme Kalye at Culinaria, the event recreated the atmosphere of a traditional Filipino neighborhood through a sari-sari store, karinderya, tiyanggihan, and a sorbetero. cart serving popular local treats. The program also featured performances of original Filipino music, cultural activities, and an art workshop inspired by Philippine national hero Jose Rizal, who lived in Berlin and published his landmark novel Nole Me Tangere in Germany. The celebration brought together members of the Filipino community and German friends in a festive tribute to Philippine heritage, culture, and independence.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And that wraps up today's DFA Online. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, I am Win Peñano. Good day.
DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.